take another break before we can wrap this up, but one of the things I wanted to talk about in the last video that I was kind of holding off on was I have done survival horror on the channel before, and we do have Resident Evil games there. And I imagine sooner or later people are going to be asking, hey, what are your thoughts about Resident Evil 2 and stuff like that. And I kind of wanted to address that in case people actually watch this one and they want to know what's coming in the future. The game has de novo, so I'm just going to pass on it. I could get a console version. I could use my brother's PS4 since he's not using it at all. It's just, if it's going to be a game I really enjoy, I want it on PC instead. So that's pretty much why I'm not going to be covering that in February. That's just the simple truth of the matter. But otherwise, as for the bigger bombshell, that one I'm going to be waiting on. I can't give you guys an exact date because there's a lot of stuff in play that I have to account for. And it's just with that many details up in the air, it's not a good time to do that. So let's see, recap Syra, although it's massively underdeveloped. We do have the titanium though. There's a lot of titanium there. Well, I guess if you started Mendira, you'd have to do something like that to just stay relevant. So I was thinking about declaring war right here and now, but we'll wait for one last turn. As for what this guy is doing, turn around and get back up there, man. Whoever's in that derelict settlement will not be discovered at this point, I'm afraid. So we'll go hover over the canyon since we do have an auto sled. Unfortunately, you can't do anything about mountains or craters, which kind of sucks. Move this guy a little closer. He could run over his own ship. I think the AI knows not to do that, though. As funny as that would be, it's not going to happen. So I was just looking around for some alien nests, potentially. We're going to have to park the Centurion. He's probably done for this game. And this is the one I need to figure out what I'm going to do with. We'll swing this down to Sarek. So before we end this turn, I want to try to get some lev tanks out in case this goes a little longer. And fortunately these are not in alphabetical order. It's going to cost me 3 floats down. Don't have a lot left. Didn't actually think I'd be running out, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. We only need one, I think. That guy's on a mission. This is a reef, so we'll build a farm. But yeah, with what you do with the tiles, it's not too different from Civ 5, how I usually go a little farm crazy. Let's see. If I were to cut down the trees, that's 6 turns. I could do a biowell, which will still give me food. It's going to cost a little bit of health. Could go for a dome. Yeah, we'll build at least one dome, I guess. Forest Tundra, we didn't get high enough into Harmony, so oh well. Yeah, I usually actively avoid these, so I don't know if you can even build farms here. Probably not. We'll build a biowell there. I think thinks I'm a warmonger. I mean, I only killed everyone else other than him and me, so... How could you say that? I thought we were friends. Destroyed 2 alien nests. Way too late on that one. I don't even know if there's enough alien nests left in the game. Hey, I'll take the free pop. So this place has a new should have had a new trade route. It may need one turn to process. Sweet. At this point, I'm not going to use the Fraxite for anything else. So in case you're wondering, the auto slut's going to be able to move this far because of the maglev. Then, is this the turn? Let's take a look at Vadim.
Orgownia opiera nie na potrzebach, a na sprawiedliwość.
He equally respects and fears me. Since I can't demand all your crap, I'm just gonna burn everything to the ground. It also sucks they have that generic line, "We have yet to begin to fight." They think they're John Paul Jones or something. This one go to Red Sun. That one might get raided. So I want to cripple this before it gets a chance to cripple me. For this one. I'm going to activate one of these raiders and have an attack with this guy. I don't know when those upgrade. Well, you can see my character in all of her pure glory, I guess. For purity, they don't actually differ too much. You have to reach 16 for that? That is nuts! That one's capped. Yeah, there's even like a hybrid option. It's all or nothing. Not a fan of seeing the miasma. I have to take a step back, otherwise I'll be in range of that. Kinda stuck here, aren't I? See if that comes out. Central's a puppet, not too much to do here. Still waiting on Axiom to burn. So, unlike Kavitha, she actually did a good job developing her stuff to a degree. She didn't do anything with Ruslan though, it looks like. So keep in mind that was the automatic improvement button I clicked, it's just there's shouldn't be anything left. Okay, the capital is now maxed out because of the stupid mountains and canyons that I complained about in the first video. Wonder whose stuff that was, don't you? Oh, he's a sub. Not a very good sub, but a sub nonetheless. So that raider needs to fix. So I prefer the torpedo batteries to be an offensive weapon. I'm gonna leave the left plans alone because I may actually need the offensive material. Actually, this is the last tile that can be improved. Some silica? I'm kind of curious what's going to happen here. Well, that answers that. Tidehunter's kind of banged up. We wish to plunder that. 50 signs, not too shabby. I'm gonna swing by and destroy this. So, I think that's kind of it for his navy. Oh. He's trapped now. So we've only done 200 points of damage to him, from his perspective, I guess. Go on alert, see if anything pops up there. I was hoping for a little more damage to the Tidehunter. Nanotech will give me level 15 for purity. Let's improve these tiles. Yeah, that's a bit of a jog. So that's the agent extraction thing, I think. This guy can Rost in the meantime. So, Dreadnought gets Veteracy, Monoslug gets Veteracy. Lost out on some frags because of that mine. Four turns. Gonna be cutting that close. We'll have 3 hit points when it's all said and done. So now the question is, can I get that final artifact before Rust falls? Back in intercept mode. I'm a little surprised that there haven't been any aircraft at all in this game. So he has something against bugs, apparently. Anything of value here? The answer is no. So I wonder if that one soldier can actually hold everything at bay over there. Remember the cannonade auto heals, so I can just keep swinging and swinging until they finally collapse. Let's go over here. Couple of desert tiles to touch up over here. Guess I could do that one. And I'm out of stuff. So I'll go for research, see if I can get any last-second upgrades. Crawler costs way too much floatstone to be worth it. We're not going to build the Exodus Gate. Nanothermite's always kind of fun. Nanopatcher's good if I want to try to get these cities even bigger. They're probably tearing up the city I just captured. Syra. So if I can get this quest early enough, I'll take the Spy Master, but he's not going to do anything when there's only one civ left. This place still has a bunch of stuff to build. It's gonna get there in time. So it's actually faster for it to travel this way. Putting that on the plains tile, because then it counts as a land city and you can get all the other stuff through culture. cities are definitely pretty strong in this game. The thing that sucks though is you get hit from every single side, so it does have trade-offs though. I wish I could see a little bit more about this place. Okay. Kinda wonder if there's any skewing of the landing tiles towards the Slavs in favor of oil and petroleum, since their civ is satellite dependent. Let's see, just Desert Hill. Well, we'll turn sand to soil. We have the technology. Alien nest discovered. Do they have any boats nearby anymore? I have one, right? I seriously don't. You. Change plans. I'll see if I can do the nest popping thing, but not really. That's yet to be claimed. Okay, we'll clear out the miasma then. They're running away. So fun. So I could do this to get a little bit more science. You probably should grab this early on, provided you don't have the health crisis that I did. So is there even anything left to get? If I get one more in here, I get plus 10 production in every city. Yeah, that's fine. So as if I wasn't enough of a production powerhouse already. Just gonna keep grabbing the low-hanging fruit in the meantime. Rocket battery. Demud is almost a respectable place to live, and ironically it's bigger than my second and third cities, even though it came in so late. And it's in the middle of friggin' nowhere. This one needs to heal. To fight a lot more stuff. These guys are never going to arrive. I hereby dub them the Godot Squadron. Well, boys, we have a fungal world to ourselves. Problem with that is we have a fungal world all to ourselves. Oh, they have something out here.
Nothing is too small. Nobody is insignificant. The biggest trees grow from the smallest seeds. From my obligation to my fellow humans, I draw fellowship, purpose, meaning, strength, courage, conviction, insight, and the basis of all morality. How can such joy be burdensome?
So this is when you can finally get the victory condition for purity, where you will generate the Exodus gauge. You have to bring in 20 humans, have them settle. There are certain rules for the settlements, and they don't really behave properly on Maglev. Maybe even Rhodes, but I tried with Maglev. So yeah, we're pretty much done here. Just grabbing a couple things. This will not finish because the game's ending this turn. Can I build other stuff here? Oh, it's just the crawler, never mind.
Stütz.
800 points. Yeah, this is pretty much what people mean by when they say the cities are as fragile as glass in this game. Now that I think about it, I didn't even get any upgrades for level 15, or did I? Probably would have been this. Such a rip-off. Just for that, I'm going to take a frost. Willing is not an unlocked, which is the
In the
achievement
annals
for
of
Integer.
history, the great mistake will forever be seen as a terrible and glorious war, which damaged our homeworld beyond repair. In this, history is wrong. The mistake was not the war. It was our belief that we could start over. That when faced with mutual destruction, there could be peace between nations. It is only now, many years later, and halfway across the universe, that we see the truth. There is only one path to peace, and it must be walked alone.
So, sadly, there aren't as many statistics to review here like there are in Civ 5. So, it'd be kind of cool if you could see the map, see everyone expanding out, who did what, and so on, but not an option here. So, he had nothing special there. Okay, the puppet stage, and you can see he still has stuff here because while the win condition has been issued, it's just he's still here.
Stüczyca niszczy.
And what's really devastating is losing his capital among other stuff. He's never going to bridge this tech difference. And even if he did, I have so much gold and capital that I can just flood him with stuff. I'm trying to remember what civs were market powers in Civ 5, because Enrico Dondolo comes to mind, where you can just crank out stuff financially because he has those ridiculously large cities. I remember what the Turks had. Suleiman. Well, the Ottoman Empire, that is. There were some other ones I knew that had economic advantages, just I can't remember offhand. I want to say it might have been Morocco with trade routes or something like that. But yeah, that's similar to how Integer here works. I didn't really do a lot of stuff with the capital just because I couldn't get it. Like, there were certain agreements I just couldn't get. And sadly, these are the 5 ones that are still in the game. And yeah. So, what does this do? Something about production costs? I was hoping for like a number, but it just says generically reduced. Huh. But yeah, that is the end of Beyond Earth. So I was thinking about doing a Supremacy game next real quick. I'm recording these on my vacation in case you're wondering. Had some bombshells drop today, which is why so much stuff is currently in flux that I don't know what the future holds. But that will be a topic for another time, I'm afraid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Not sure what the interest is in Beyond Earth because it kind of was set up to fail. Still, it's decent. It's different from the other civs in a way that's unique to itself, and that's why I think I'll still play it in the future. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and good